Hello crafty cuties and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to choose this photo with a bunch of cookies, but first I wanted to show you day 15 because I filmed this layout and I lost the footage. I was super bummed. It was a fun layout. As you can see, this little elf guy, I stamped and colored him, and then I just put some trim on the photo, and I have a little pull out journaling card, and I just talked about how I loved Arlo's ears. They are the most favorite thing on her. She has little elf ears, and I thought it was really fun, especially for a Christmas journal, so that was what I chose for day 15. And again, I am really bummed that I missed out on the footage, but let's move over to day 16, and we're going to do something a little bit different today. I am going to talk about the cookie baking day that I had with my family, my mother-in-law and my two sister-in-laws, and we all chose a cookie to make and made 8 dozen each, but we did it all together at my mother-in-law's house. So I thought it would be kind of fun to actually cut out each cookie that we made or cookie type, and watercolor them to show what type of cookies we made, and I will journal about that a bit as well. So I got out my Prima watercolors, and I'm going to start with the first cookie. This is the one that my mother-in-law made, and it was a molasses cookie. It was actually my favorite cookie out of them all. I ate so many of these, but I'm just going to go ahead and watercolor this kind of that brown color that the cookies are. I feel like the color actually ended up matching pretty well. And then I'm going to do the lemon cheesecake cookie, which I got this recipe from my friend Jennifer, and it was amazing and everyone really loved it. And then we had peanut butter balls that my sister-in-law Erica did. And then the last one is a sugar cookie, and it was also really good, and it was like a swirly red and green. So I didn't have those colors in watercolors. I ended up using my watercolor markers, and I don't like how this one turned out. I feel like it looks like a preschooler made it, but it's fine. It's whatever. It was still fun to do. I should have just, I don't know, I was trying to leave like a blank white spot in the middle, and it just wasn't working for me. For the lemon cheesecake, I wanted to add kind of like a frosting on top, so I used this white. I wish it was a little bit more opaque because it would have looked more realistic, but I was trying to do it pretty quick. For the molasses cookie, I'm actually going to use these micro beads to add on the top to kind of show a sugary kind of topping, because that's what the cookies had. And then the peanut butter balls actually had some sprinkles on top, so I used these silver micro beads, and even though she had like Christmas color beads, I thought it still looked good, and it showed like what it really looked like. I'm going to use this playing card to turn it into a journaling card. So I am going to glue it onto I just used the watercolor paper that I had out because it was right there, and so that was convenient. And so I'm going to cut this out so that I can do a little bit of journaling on the back of this. For the base, oh, here we go. So sorry, I did the journaling on the back of the card, and then I wanted to use my date stamp, but I accidentally stamped it upside down. So I just went ahead and stamped it again on the bottom. I don't even care about it. And I'm going to use this page that already has a pocket for the base. So I just had it in my stash and I figured I would use it. So I went ahead and just glued the picture on the top of the pocket. And then I'm going to use the pocket just for the journaling card. At first I was thinking I would put the cookies in the pocket as well so you could take them out or something like that, but I felt like they would get kind of lost in there. So I went ahead and on the back of each cookie, I go ahead and write what type it was and who made it. And then I'm just going to use a little bit of Scotch tape to just tape on the top. This was a little bit hard for the ones that had the sprinkles, but I think it worked just fine. And so then you can flip them up and see what kind it was. And I did add, like I said, the names as well. And I think it's just kind of a fun little playful interactive page. For this journaling card, I wanted to add a little ribbon tab so that you could kind of see that it was to be pulled up. And then I go ahead and just glue this entire page down. This journal is getting actually really chunky, and I like it, but it doesn't really have a true spine, so I gotta be careful with the next few layouts. But I did want to use some of my stickers up, so I went ahead and added these stickers all around the page. And again, honestly, I don't love how this page looks in the end. I feel like it just has random stickers and random little bits and pieces all over it. Like I said, I feel like it looks like a kid made it, but that's okay. I had fun making it, and I think years down the road, it's going to be fun to look over and flip the cookies up, see what kind we all made, and, you know, just read about what the day was like, because it was a really fun day. Glad I got to share it with you guys. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.